Hi everybody, it's Leanne Greff with today's live video. Every Tuesday, 11 a.m. Central Time, I have a free class basically. So yeah, I have people that set their alarm or their phone, they schedule it, put it on the calendar so they don't miss. I love that. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so today this annual catalog went live. So exciting that everybody can now order from the catalog, and I can actually open it up and show you things. Today I'm going to be featuring the Crafting with You bundle. So I think that's just such a fun bundle that is so up our alley because we're all crafters. So that's gonna be my first show today, my first, I guess, focus. So yeah, everybody can order from this. So excited. Hi, Carol, first one on today. Thank you. Hi, Laura, welcome. Yeah, it is awesome to see the new catalog. Now, if anybody doesn't have a local demonstrator and you need a new catalog, I will mail them to you for $5, or they're free for my current customers. So if you haven't placed an order yet and want to, you can go online. There is my link to my shop where you can shop the catalog or the clearance rack or the online exclusives. And once you place an order, you get a catalog from me for free. So then they don't come bound, although I do have some extras that certain people might qualify for. So ask me about that. All right, so yeah, that is starting today for a year. Now, just a heads up on the next catalog. People say, well, when is the holiday? Because honestly, there is very, very little Christmas in here. The holiday catalog comes out in September. August for demonstrators. I think they're going to release some early Christmas, maybe some online items. There's a little bit of a hint that we got that they might be releasing something for Christmas earlier than the September catalog. I hope so, because some people want to hold a Christmas in July class, right? Okay, so one of my specials for orders this month is everybody who places an order using a host code, this is my current host code, that $55 or more gets this set of color cardstock bookmark samples. So this will help you keep track of what color is what and what's current. So these are the new in colors right here. These are the in colors from last year. We get one more year with these. These will last 2 years. And these are our brand new color families. So while I'm on the colors, I want to show you our new core colors. So I put this, I grabbed a sheet of every color that's new. Now I don't have them quite in order. So Lemon Lolly is one of our brand new core colors. Let me see if I can find. Bubble Bath is another. Azure Afternoon is the third, and Pecan Pie is the fourth. So these are brand new core colors. They call them core colors because they're in our five color lines: in color, neutrals, subtles, brights, and regals. So these are now included in our five color families. So the other returning colors are Lemon Lime Twist, Blueberry Bushel. Some of these are old. Lemon Lime Twist might be one of the oldest. Misty Moonlight, Berry Burst was the same color family as Lemon Lime Twist. That was an in color. I believe most of these were in colors. Fresh Freesia just kind of retired but came back. So glad. Pretty Peacock and Lost Lagoon. So these are some of our 11 returning colors. I should say 11 new core colors. These are returning and these are brand new. So there is a set of cardstock, and I'm not sure if they're ink. I don't remember if there were ink pads, but I know there's cardstock pack, all these in one, and the same with the markers, all these in one. And I believe there are blends as well in these colors. I think so. So yeah, you can now order these. It's so exciting that everybody gets to order. Yeah, the lemon lolly and the bubble bath are probably my two newest favorites. They're just something we haven't had. This is just such a soft, pretty, they're both almost like a baby color. Just a perfect pink and a great yellow that's not too bright, not too subtle. Yeah, those are my favorites. My favorite two new core colors. And of course, they're featured on the catalog, so they must be a lot of people's favorites. Okay, what else is new? Everybody can now get the new blue Boho Blue Mini die cutting machine. So this is available to everybody. The item number is 161104. It's $63. And it's perfect for the taking on the go because you can fit any die that is, I don't know, this is about 3.5 inches. So any die fits on here. You get the whole pack of layers with the clear, the embossing, the die cutting layers, everything in here for $63. So that's available to everybody. It's only online. It's not in the catalog, and it's while supplies last. So there's that. Oh, I want to remind everybody, not everybody knows this, but if you order online or outside of a club, my club gals locally have their own punch card that they get benefits from orders. But if you order online from me, or even if you order personally, I have a frequent shopper tracking form that you should know about. This is on my blog, and it's under rewards, I think, or benefits. And you can download this. I send it to usually my new customers. But once you get, I think it's 10 flowers, you will get a $50 shopping spree from me. And I send it directly to you. So that's a benefit for ordering through me. It's, yeah, so I like to give perks to my customers. Another new thing that's just out, brand new today, is a new kit called the Confetti Birthday Kit. And it has, let me see, I wrote some notes here. It has 9 cards. You get a blueberry ink spot, a stamp set, which I didn't print out the stamp set. It includes self-adhesive cello shaker bags. So they're shaker cards that fit underneath some of these die cut items. So that's a brand new kit in our kit collection. It's $23, and there's the item number right there, 162390. You can see these online. I know our kits are awesome. Love getting, they said that they're releasing a new kit every month, and they're supposed to last 1 year. So now and then they run out, and then they will order more up to a year from when they release. So this new kit should last through next April. And then now and then they run out, and then they come back. The other thing that right now through May 10th, you can get the Exploring in Color Paper Pumpkin Kit. This is the box. It's a scenic set. It looks like it's woodsy with pine cones and pine trees and scenes. And right now, for all Paper Pumpkin customers, you can order this coordinating card and envelope add-on. There are 18 cards, 6 each of 3 designs, and 18 coordinating envelopes, and that's only $10. Love that when they do this. And they look like they're ready to go, like you could just add a greeting, or yeah, to me it looks like all you need to add is a greeting. Maybe stamp an animal, you know, something, because it's a scene. But yeah, those are going to be quick, easy cards, and it features our in colors. So yeah, that is an option for Paper Pumpkin customers. And if you want to get Paper Pumpkin, let me know, because my Paper Pumpkin customers, of course, get perks for being one of my customers. Okay, what's on my list? I think I covered all the specials that's happening. So let's get, door prizes. That's what I didn't cover. All right, so last week I was giving away the Scenic Garden stamp set for sharing, and a share of the Lovely Layers vellum for commenting. And the winners of these door prizes are Barb Koch and Elizabeth Merkel. So I don't know if they're watching yet, but congratulations, gals. I will send these to you. Elizabeth, I'm not sure I have your address, so I'll have to message you. or if you see this, please message me your mailing address. So congratulations. All right, so the prizes for today's video for sharing is a pack of gold and rose gold 6x6 specialty paper. And for commenting is the Enamel Dot Essentials. Now these just retired, but I have a brand new pack that I'm gonna give away for next week's video. Okay, so yeah, thanks for sharing, everybody. I really appreciate that. Okay, now we get on to the fun of stamping. Thank you for hanging in with me. That was a few minutes longer than I wanted to go. All right, so we're gonna play with the Crafting with You bundle. So how many of you have this bundle on your wish list? There's some really cool die cuts that aren't on the stamp set, and of course some match the stamp set. The easel has a stamp, the die cutting machine does, the sewing machine, the yarn. Well, I can show you right here. So this is my sample. So this wasn't in there at all. This is not a stamp. It's only a die cut. It's our paper trimmer. And what's neat about this, let me get this out. So here's the paper trimmer. It cuts a slit in the paper trimmer so you can slip your paper in there, and wait till you see the card I made. But this little knob on the end is that I made it in brown, or actually the copper clay, I believe. So that's your slider, your cutting mechanism, but it cuts out separately on this die. So, but it's right with it. So you can cut it in any color, or I just, like on a scrap of paper, I just kind of put it right on there and just get whatever color I want out of there. But look at the spools of yarn and the scissors. We're gonna show you how to make one of those. The spools. This is an embroidery hoop, and this goes inside. Can go inside. A ruler. All these little buttons and extra accessories. Some have stamps that match them. This is a separate image that I put on the easel, and you can put a greeting in that easel too. So the greetings include sending you a handmade hug with love. You inspire me. That would be kind of cool to put in there, wouldn't it? And life is better when you're crafting. So yeah, it is really, really cute. Really, really a fabulous. I'm not usually one for a lot of fussy dies, a lot of small things, but this one is way over the top. So let's get started. My first card, I shared these, I think, on my blog, and I'm going to show you how I made it. Okay, so these are our newest in colors. So here we have Pebble Path. Let's see if I can remember that. Copper Clay, Boho Blue, and Moody Mauve and Wild Wheat. So I am going to make a Moody Mauve card. So I'm going to leave, I think I'll leave the Pebble Path. Well, we'll do the Boho Blue. All right, so I'll get the ink pad out, my pieces. So this is Moody Mauve. It goes beautiful with the new bubble bath. Yeah, there's a lot of creative people out there using these items. So I am going to make this pretty much exactly like this card. And one thing I did was stamp a background using the Cheerful Daisies. I just wanted a really soft background. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm just going to go around the edge, and I'm going to change it up where I'm doing different portions of the daisy. Here, and we'll do just a little bit there. So that's, I don't need to do the middle. So that's what I'm going to do for that. Now I did, when I was making those cards, I kind of knew I was going to do this. So let's see, what I did was grabbed some of my designer paper that is our in color designer paper. Oh, I didn't bring that to show you. And just ran it across here and glued it on before I die cut it with the newest Countryside Corner dies. So you can, every other die, the largest is black, the next size, or white, then it's black and white and on in to the center. So those are new dies. There's a bundle, there's a stamp set that goes with this. So just showing you what I'm all doing. I am going to do the large image and attempt to get that straight. Okay. And then, oh, I know what I was going to do. These cards, I didn't do that, but I thought, well, maybe I'll fill in these centers of the daisies because it bothered me just a little bit that they were open. I don't think that's going to show, but there we go. Okay, now there's a little heart in the kit. Let's see, in the set, right there. So I'm going to add just a little something to bring. It's also for balance when you're using these. When you're creating a card, you kind of want balance also. So I'm done. Oh, not done stamping. I was going to do the inside, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll do another daisy in the inside. Just a little. Let's see, this looks like the right way. And then we'll do a center. Okay. All right, I think I'll leave it at that for the inside. And, okay, so that's the inside. Here's the front. We have to do our ribbon. So here's one of the ribbons. This is what the in color ribbon is like. It's almost a little bit shimmery. Yeah, it's very soft. It's a little thick, so I don't know how well bows would do on a card for mailing. You may have to add extra postage. And now I'm going to simply cut off my tie. Here's what people will receive with the in color bundles that I had. So when I have a knot like this on a card, I do it in a certain way. So let me move that away. I purposely put my short piece underneath my long, okay? Then, and I do this always before I put it on my card, always, and I'll explain why in a second. So then I'm just gonna do an overhand knot, and as I'm tightening, I am making sure that this top side has a nice smooth knot on it, nice smooth, so you can see that's the wrong side, this is the right side. So I'm gonna pull that as I tighten so my tails are in the correct position. I want them coming down. So then I can just do a quick little trim. Okay. So now, after I do this knot, I can move this wherever I want it. It slides. So then, wrap it around here. So you can see, if I was doing it on my card, most likely your bad side will be on the front. It just happens that way. So now what I want to do is add some adhesive alongside. Turn this back over. Put that where I want it, and then just press onto that adhesive. Okay. Yes, I'm covering up some of my designer paper, but that's kind of what I wanted. And one of mine is a little bit longer, so I'm going to trim this one a little bit more. Okay, now it can go on the card. I want to catch some of that ribbon just to give it an extra hold because I stretched it pretty taut. There we go. Here's the front. Okay, so now, and here's the inside. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for watching. So this is Moody Mauve, one of our newest in colors. It's very soft. Soft and pretty. Now, I did stamp. You can see I have a die cutting machine on here. So I was going to give you a little tip. Somebody showed me this, and I actually had it because I think I must have known, I don't know, I wanted it. This is Post-it labeling and cover-up tape, and it works beautifully to hold your die cuts in place on your clear plate. So once you stamp it and you add your die over it, just grab that and adhere it to your stamped image and your die cut, and it's reusable. It lasts quite a few uses. So I actually just put this on the handle of my die cutting machine and then grab it every time I want it. So yeah, that is the die cut for the machine. Now you might see that I have a piece of paper running through there like it is embossed. So I'm gonna have to trim this because it's a little bit long. So before I put that on there, I'm gonna grab my craft knife, and I didn't bring a self-healing mat, but I'm gonna just poke this in here and slice without my fingers being anywhere close to it, and just make a little slice so I can insert that. Okay. Years ago, Stampin' Up, this is actually Stampin' Up's craft knife. Years ago, that's from a long time ago. Okay, so then, that had some color on it when I embossed it. So, and I have to cut it a little bit thinner. So we'll just do it by hand, try and make that even, and then insert that. And how I kept that in place is just a mini glue dot, and I actually rolled it up just a little bit. Put that under there. Oh, I want it to go in a little further. Hang on. Sticking out a little bit much. Okay. All right. So then, there's our little die cutting machine. Clean up my area here. And add a couple dimensionals and put one on that little inserted embossing. And oops, I'm going to add one more down here. When you put something on ribbon, you actually want to add extra dimensionals. Okay, there's our quick card. Well, I don't know how quick it was, but there's our card. Okay, all right, that's the first one. I'll wait till you see the second one. It's super cool. You like that tape too, Susan? Awesome. Yeah, it is really neat. I don't know why. Oh, I did forget to add the gems. These are the in color, all 5 colors of our new gems. And I just decided to do, let's see, a medium and a small right here, just to add that coordinating touch. They're very pretty and nice and flat. So these are wonderful little, they call them dots in all the new five colors. Okay, so that's the first card. All right, I think I got everything. All right, now the next card. So fun, love this one. So here's what I made using the paper trimmer that's just a die cut. So I made my own background by stamping, and I put a little scissors on there, and I added some of the elegant trim from the annual catalog, little circle behind there, and some vellum, just to soften that kind of busy background. This designer paper is from, doesn't show on here. Oh, no, I think I'm missing something. I wonder if I got all these papers, or else it's part of this one. But yeah, it is this paper. I don't know. I think I'm missing some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am. I'm missing 2 patterns. I got to fill those in because it's this one right here. So anyway, it's the bright and beautiful 6x6 paper. So yeah, there is the card. Now I'm going to totally change this up. You know how I like to do that. So I'm going to use Bubble Bath, and there's my dimensions. And so I'm going to change it up totally. And now I'm looking and I don't have my Bubble Bath ink pad. Where did that go? Well, how weird is that? Hold on a second. right in front of me. You guys should have told me. It's right here. Gosh. All right. So this is the embossing folder that I used on there. I don't know if you can see it a little bit better on there. That is the painted texture. Okay. So let's move on. I am going to, this is my inside layer. You know, before I make this card, I want to share with you how to make the scissors, because it confused me a little bit. So you need to cut it out twice. Once, let me grab the die cut. Oh, I don't have to take it out. Oh, maybe I will. It's right here. So you have to cut it out once in, like I'm doing black, and then once in silver. You don't need the whole thing, but you need the tips. So you can kind of use scraps if you want to, which I kind of did. And I'll show you how we put that together. Okay, so they gave us little marks on where to cut on this die. So you can cut your silver pieces right off. So like I said, you don't need the handles. Those are, well, I'm not going to have a totally silver handle. Then you can see, oh gosh, was one of these, yeah, this one's upside down. Okay, so that's how a scissors is. So you need your pieces on here. Okay, so to put that together, I like to just add a thin little, ooh, that's almost too much. There we go. A little amount on my black. It's easier to add it on your bottom instead of flipping that upside down. So I think they're the same. I'm not really sure. They look like they are exactly the same. So there's that one. And there's that one. Okay, then when you put this together, basically you just put a little bit of adhesive around this little hole. I'm trying not to squeeze, just want a little bit on there because you make it so it's open, right? So right there. There's my scissors. That one moved just a little bit. There I go. Okay. Isn't that cool? Love it. Now, if you want, like this one, I left the silver a little bit longer so you saw the hole. You know, I don't know. Horse a piece. You do what you want to, but that is how you make the scissors. It's so cool. Okay, now let's get to stamping. So I'm going to turn this card, oops, I don't want that one, into a sewing card. Okay, because we have a stamping card or scrapbooking card. Now we're going to make a sewing card. So I have the little sewing machine. I'm going to be stamping this all over for my background. I'm going to move them around. So, and I'm not being very straight, am I? Okay, so there's my background. And now, I didn't even come up with a greeting on here. So I don't think I'm going to do a greeting. So you can add, I have my designer paper, and this is the same paper. I didn't consider a greeting, but I did cut out a sewing machine. So I'm gonna add, I think I'll add my vellum here. So when you do this, I don't know why I flipped it over. Isn't that funny how you do that? I'm gonna add my adhesive only where that circle will be. I could also add it over where the designer paper is going to be, but I didn't. So now this is the same, let's see, Bright and Beautiful designer paper pack. It's a 6x6, it's awesome. Tons of new colors in there. I think it has almost all the new colors. Okay, and then still want to add a little bit of silver. I don't know why, just something. So I'm going to show you a tip on not wasting some of your cord. So I'm going to grab a glue dot on here. Okay, and press that on. See that? And then I'm going to add another glue dot here. I left them kind of wide, so I'm going to press that on. I'm going to loop it straight back. Okay, and then do that. You see how I didn't waste all that behind there? Why? You don't need it back there. Nobody's seeing it. You don't need it. So you can add extra tape or a glue dots on top if you're worried that it's going to come apart or come loose. But yeah, that's my trick to save. Isn't that so cool? Okay. All right, so now we'll add some strong adhesive. I'm gonna go right over that with my Seal Plus just to reinforce the cording. You know, first I need to make this card mind a little bit better. And put that on there. Okay. All right, and then this will go here, and my little sewing machine can go here. And then I decided that sewing machines need a basket with some spools of thread. So I did a few assorted colors. I did my basket in, you know what, I could stamp right on there. So hold on a minute. Where's my stamp set? I think I'm going to do Sending You. I'm going to do the hug, but I need different ink. So hold on a second. I'm going to keep it mostly gray. I'm just deciding if I want to use Smoky Slate, if that's going to show up, and I'm going to take a chance and stamp with Smoky Slate. I'm going to do it right on here. Thinking my basket might be like that. Okay. Okay. We got that decision made. All right. So how to do these spools? I actually was kind of lost on here. These dies. I'm like, what in the world are these? I'm like, they look like they're saying something. I'm like, what is that? And then I looked closer and I realized they are the thread for inside the spools. Now there are two different baskets. This one right here actually matches that stamp right there. That heart matches the heart and whatnot, but there are two baskets. I used this one this time on here, and I did pre-do some so you wouldn't have to watch me make these. But so I add a little bit of adhesive. Like I said, I always add it to the item I'm gluing to and not the back, because then you're touching that. I don't want to touch gluey stuff. So then you just press that on and line it up. It's so cool. They were so smart. Do I have room for another one? Nope, they're all done. Okay. You know what? I want yellow, so I'm gonna, no, here we go. I wanted one more lemon lolly. Okay, so let's glue. Actually, I think I'm going to pop this up behind there. And then this, I'm also going to pop up. Deciding, do I want it? No, I don't want a kitty wampus. I think I'll put this right down here. And now, let's see, we'll put another one. How to put these together, I don't know what to suggest, but I'm gonna just put some glue on and then start layering. And just grab them. And maybe one more. There we go. I think I'll do it that way. Kind of sneak that in there. And I can't quit. I'm going to add one more. Okay, we'll just add that one right in the middle. See if that'll grab. Oh, maybe not. I think I'm trying to put it on a place where there's nothing there. So that's my trouble. Okay, now we'll add 2 dimensionals at the bottom. Because there's so many spools here, I'm going to just add a little bit of glue to a few areas and add that right on there. Isn't that sweet? So now we have a stamping, scrapbooking card and a sewing card. So they're so cool. And these are our 2 new colors. I didn't mention, this is the Azure Afternoon and this is the Bubble Bath. So there you go. That is the Crafting with You cards. I think they're so cool. Such a fun bundle to get. So that's in the new catalog. So that is all my projects today. I only had the 2. Kind of a busy weekend with my open house and the scissors. No, I don't know. Would you put the scissors on there? It's black. What do you think? Give me a yes or a no. Scissors? I think it looks okay if I put the scissors on there. Yes, Janine says yes. Shar, I think you wanted the scissors. Oh, my kitty wants in the picture too. Okay, we will do it. And I think I'm going to use glue dots just to make this easy because I'm not sure. I don't want it to squeeze out with the vellum. So I'm going to kind of roll up the glue dots. That's what I tend to do when I have a smaller area. I could have used glue, but there we go. Okay, so I think I like it kind of like that. What do you think? And it gives, you know, it's a good suggestion because also they say the rule of 3s is more pleasant to the eye. So it does give kind of a three item thing. So thanks everybody. Thanks for the suggestion, Shar. I appreciate it. All right, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed the cards that I did today. So here are a few more. Remember, if you want to order and get my in-color bookmark or my new color bookmarks, there is my ordering link. Good through probably May 17th. That's how long I'll be doing offering these free with orders over $50. So yeah, let me know if you need anything. And thanks so much. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next week, Tuesday. Oh, by the way, I did miss my Stamp With Me Live. I mentioned it on last week's video. I'd be doing it last night, and it was May 1st. So we won't be having a Stamp With Me Live until June, because at the end of this month, I'll be on my Norway trip with Stampin' Up. So yeah, sorry, I missed that. I don't know, the month got away from me. The dates all got mixed up, and yeah, so anyway, thank you for joining me. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me here, or if you're watching on Facebook, follow me on my Facebook page. All right, thanks everybody. I appreciate you watching. Thank you. Bye-bye.